Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be sharing with you some really fun Easter activities for children ages 2 to 6 years old. So whether you are a homeschool parent, a teacher, a daycare provider, a grandparent, whoever you are, today you're going to get some really fun and easy to make activities, and the best part, you're going to be able to get all these printables for free today. So let's get started. Okay, so here we have the first activity with Mrs. Emily, who's 2.5. I have some plastic eggs. You can get these at the dollar store, at Walmart, practically anywhere now in Easter time. Then I have these cute little baskets that I got at CVS Pharmacy, and she's going to be sorting these eggs out into these baskets. This is good for color recognition. It's also good for hand-eye coordination and those fine motor skills. Emily, show them your spoon. Let's get started. Go ahead and get started. Emily is using a spoon over here to go ahead and sort the eggs out. Yellow. Where's yellow? Very good. This is good practice. It gives them more of a challenge instead of them just grabbing the egg. When you give them a spoon, it's a little bit more challenging as they have to use concentration and focus to be able to keep the egg on the spoon. Very good, Emily. Okay, so the next activity here is a bucket filled with water and some plastic eggs. And this is really fun because little kids just love playing with water. And she's going to be using this strainer to pull the eggs out. As we practice our colors, I'll tell her to pull out a yellow one, she'll pull out a yellow one. I'll tell her to pull out the blue one, she'll pull out the blue one. Or we can practice counting. There's just so many possibilities. Kids just love this. This is good hand-eye coordination as they use their hands to bring over the eggs to the other side. You ready, Emily? Let's get yellow out. Where's yellow? Oh, that's orange. Where's yellow? Where is yellow? Can you get yellow out? Yellow. Where's the yellow egg? You got it. Oh, let's see if you can get it out. And put it right on the other side. Okay, so the next activity is egg matching activity, and the child is going to be matching these eggs that I have laminated to the mat. Everything, all the printables, I'm going to be linking below so that you can download them for free. Alrighty, Emily, let's get started. Let's match those eggs. Okay, so the next activity is matching lowercase letters to uppercase letters. And here I have these mats that I've laminated and put some Velcro on them. And I have letters A through Z. And again, you can download these. I'll post them in the link below in the description box. And here I have some cutouts, which I've also placed some Velcro on the back of them. Ready to get started, Iris? Okay, get started. This is good practice for doing matching of uppercase and lowercase, and also letter recognition. Okay, so here's the next activity, and I have these index cards that Jade and I have colored in with crayons, and we drew an egg in there. Then we have the eggs. She's putting them together and then putting them on top of the cards. This is a good activity for children ages 4 to 6 years old. It works on the little hands, putting these eggs together, as it can be difficult sometimes, and then they match the egg. So it's a good visual discrimination activity, logic, so it serves many purposes, and it's easy to make. All you guys need is really index cards and some crayons and some plastic eggs. And the kids absolutely love doing this. My 4 and my 6-year-old have been loving this activity. All right, moving on to the next activity now. Okay, so here I have a counting money activity, and I have these plastic eggs, and I put some stickers on them and wrote some amounts, and then the child is going to be putting the right amount of coins in each of the eggs. Ready, Jade? Go ahead. And this is a great activity because it's a hands-on activity. It's fun. And the kids are using real coins. You always want to, as much as possible, try to use real coins so that children get used to counting money that they are going to use instead of the play money.
Like this.
And it's a great way. How much money do you have to put in there, Jade?
It says 25 cents.
25 cents. You put a quarter in there? Let me see. All right. And you just close it up when you're done. And you go to the next egg. Okay, so the next activity, I have this container that I got at Walmart, and it's a plastic little container that I got for 98 cents, and in each of the spots I wrote in some numbers with permanent marker, and then the eggs over here, I wrote some addition facts on them. So the child is going to be matching the eggs, the problems to the answer. Ready, Iris? Ready to get started? Tell me the first problem. What does it say? Let's pick one of those out. 2 plus 3. What is 2 plus 3?
2 plus 3 is 5.
Good. Let's go to the next one.
5 plus 5 is...
What's 5 plus 5?
10.
Okay. Where's 10? All right. Let's go to the next one.
4 plus 4 is...
What's 4 plus 4?
8.
8. Where's 8? There it is. Good job. Let's go to the next one.
3 plus 3 is 6.
3 plus 3 is 6. Let's go to the next one.
1 plus 1 is 2.
Good job.
This old man, he played one. He played knick-knack on my thumb with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played two. He played knick-knack on my shoe with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home.
Okay, so the next activity, I have these little clips that I got at Walmart. And then I went ahead with a permanent marker and I wrote in numbers 1 through 12. And the child is going to use their little pincer grasp and put them around the basket. It works good for the fine motor skills and for number order. Alright, let's go ahead and start with number 1. Where's number 1? Okay, then we're going to progressively get to number 12. So 1. It works on those little hands. They have to really squeeze. Very good, Iris. Let's go to number 2. Very good. And let's go to number, what comes after 2?
3.
3. Very good. And the child goes on and on, putting the little clips. And it can be difficult on the basket, but they have to really squeeze. Good job, Iris. And number, what comes after 3?
4.
4. And then they go to 4. And this is even good for the younger ones. You don't have to put them in number order. They could just clip it onto the basket if you have a 3-year-old. What comes after 4? 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
5. Very good. This is really...
Soon I'm going to be 5.
Yes, soon you're going to be 5, sweetheart. Okay, so the next activity here, I have this laminated mat with these little bunnies on it. And I have these Easter erasers that I got at the dollar store. Then I have this die with different numbers, 1 through 6. The child rolls it. Whatever number they get, they place the number of erasers on it. And they keep going on and on, rolling until they have filled the entire mat. This is a good activity for numbers, quantity. And the children really love rolling the die and putting the little counters on the mat. All right, let's get started, Iris. Okay, so here are the girls and they're ready to go with their bunny ears. And here I have an activity in which I have some jelly beans each in a bowl. And then I have these worksheets that I printed out. And then they're going to be coloring in the different colors and then sorting the jelly beans into the different eggs there. Ready, girls? We're going to start off by coloring first. Go ahead and color. Okay, looks like the girls are right about done with coloring. Emily's almost done. Jade's done. Good job, Ems. And Iris is just finishing up her bunny right there. Good job.
Rainbow colors.
Yeah, you made it.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, girls, now that you're done coloring the jelly beans, now we're going to be sorting out the jelly beans into these little spots that you've colored in. Ready?
Yes.
Set, and go! Okay, girls, so let's see what the next activity says here in this basket. It says, can you build a top tower with the eggs? So this is a STEM activity in which kids are going to be using the egg tops to build a big tall tower. Ready, girls? We're going to get started. So Jade has figured out a little trick. What is it, Jade?
It's put the tops in the bottom and put the small ones at the top.
So you put the small ones at the top and you can go higher. And you put the large ones at the bottom so it could be a strong base, right?
Yeah.
That's right. And then you leave the small ones for the top. And it makes your tower a lot sturdier so it doesn't fall apart. Good job, girls. Okay, so the girls have these laminated mats. And they have like little things like basket. That one's an egg. What's yours, Jade?
A bunny.
That one's a bunny. And then they have these little pattern blocks. And they're going to be putting in the little pattern blocks to fill in the picture. And this is a great little activity because they love it. And they're learning about shapes. They're learning how to fit shapes in different ways to make a particular picture. Ready, Jade? Got started, girls.
Okay.
Let's make your bunny and your baskets and your eggs. Oh, good job, Iris. You're doing great. See, this might be a little bit too hard for the 2-year-old, so you might need to help them. So see, Emily, this little one right here, this skinny one, where can that one go? And you ask them where they can go? Yes, very good. What about, let's see. What about this one? Where can this one go? Where can that one go? Let's see if you can fit it in, where it goes. Move it around. Yes, very good. And you keep putting it in there, Emily, until you have filled the entire egg. Oh, look at you, Jade. Look at you with the bunny. And then I want you to tell me at the bottom how many you got from each of the figures. We're going to be filling that up with our dry erase markers. How's it going, Iris? Oh, look at you. Okay, so the next activity is this cute little Easter bunny basket that I created. So this made out of felt I got from the dollar store for $1. And then I went ahead and I decorated it with little eyes and put a little bit of construction paper to make it a little bit cuter. And it's just a box, you guys. So I left this part of the box. I cut out the other corners. And then I have a little container there. And then over here I have these little carrots. Again, you guys are going to be able to get all of these printables, including these little carrots, for free. Look at the description box. Go ahead, Emily. Let's put some carrots. Let's feed the rabbit. They love doing this. I don't even know why. This is just like a fun pretend play activity for them. You can make it educational by having them put a certain amount in there. And so on, but I just let them play and feed the little bunny however they like. Yum, 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 yum. Is he still hungry? Yeah? Yum, yum, yum. Delicious. The little bunny is so hungry and you're doing him such a favor by feeding him. And then all the little pieces are just falling in here. And then whenever she's done, we start all over again. And they love it. Even my 6-year-old is loving feeding the rabbit. Little kids get entertained with the smallest things. You guys wouldn't even imagine how this 2-year-old will stay here for half an hour feeding this rabbit over and over. They just love doing these type of things. Now I'm going to show you the last thing on my shelf so that you guys can see what we have here on our shelf. Okay, so the last thing here on the shelf, I'll show you the last 2 things, is this little bin here with some read alouds, some coloring books. Here I have these little masks that I found, I think it was at the dollar store. So when I'm reading them the stories, they'll put on their little masks just to make it fun. Here I have Happy Easter Biscuit, a book. Then I have the Berenstain Bears because they love the Berenstain Bears. And this one's called The Berenstain Bears and the Real Easter Eggs. And they love the Berenstain Bears. They're just awesome books. Then I have just coloring activities for them. I have Peter Cottontail and the Jumbo coloring and activity book. And I got these at Walmart and they're going to love coloring these for Easter now using paints. And then here's a coloring book because my kids absolutely love coloring. They are obsessed. And the last thing that I have for all 3 of them is sensory bins because my kids love sensory bins and this is how I keep them busy. It's like one of my secrets, keeping kids screen free. So let me show you the little baskets that I prepared for them for Easter now. So each of them has little bunny ears that I got a while ago. I forgot where, you guys, but we have them year after year. Everything here is basically saved year after year. So I just basically make them over again and add little different things that I can find. So these are just little sensory bins, and have some grass, some eggs, and they just love playing with these. On Easter Day, they'll have little surprises in there. Like I'll have little surprises in each of the eggs for them to open. But right now, they're just playing with them every day up until Easter, and they love playing with them. There's like little scoops in here, so they can put the little eggs in here, all types of things. Little chicks, they just love playing with these. And here's another one. And they just love playing with these little sensory bins. So each and every one of them has a sensory bin, and they are absolutely loving playing with these right now. All right, you guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Look down below in the description box for the free printables that I showed here in the video today. For more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe, click on the notification bell so that you never miss a video. Until the next time, bye bye, you guys.
Bye.